Hey everyone. So we are I know it's been like a week or so, but just so you know, I haven't touched it. So it's exactly where we left off. I'm going to continue building this desk. So thank you all for watching. But in the meantime, I'm just going to get to work and go from there. I have all my tools here. I charged the screwdriver, very important. But now we are going to get going. So let's see here. The big thing is I don't want to mess it up, right? This is a nice desk. I don't want to screw it up. That's the bigger issue. But let's see what that is. So this is going to go there. Now, it is straight. There. Let's try and go over here. What happened? I'm still here. I'm not sure what happened with the thingy. Who commented? Hi, Victoria. So let's go from here. So I'm just trying to make sure everything is lined up properly. The hard part is that all this stuff is a little tricky, but yeah, hold on, let me try a little bit different way. So first, let's do that. Next, I'm going to go with there. Okay. Okay. What is this? Yeah. There. Okay. I think we are good. I'm going to measure and make sure everything is in the right place. Hey. Let's just do this back. Yeah. I think we are okay for that. That is good. We are good. We are doing the right thing. This is good. Okay. And okay, so it's E. We need 4 E screws. Oh man, how am I already hot? That is ridiculous. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so we have these screws right here. Okay. Now the good thing about these is that because of the rubber on them, they don't really move. So they kind of one. Okay. And then if we do the second one here, we're secure. And that nice. There. Oh, you barely see me. Oh no, I'm over here. We're good. So we're in better shape, that's for sure. But we are making progress. So there are a bunch of accoutrements and stuff like that that I'm going to attach, but because we have all the power stuff that's got to go through this, so it's very nice. My only concern is that the screwdriver keeps the power. Let's just get in there. Then, ah, great success. Okay, now I'm going to jump over here because the bigger issue is I want to make sure that this has the proper support everywhere, right? Because ultimately, I want to make sure that it does work properly. So I'm going to screw everything on, and then we go from there. Working out great. So the good thing is that this should be very close to being perfect. I may just have to use these. Here. Yeah, we're good. Take this bad boy back up. Like I said, when you're tightening stuff, you want to go crisscross applesauce for the simple fact, just make sure everything stays even. You don't want one side tight, the other side not tight, and then things go to shit, right? So before this, even in the instructions, it said first things first is you want to do those, and those. Then you're working on, let's see here, then we want the square ones, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, the little last 2. So, not too bad, in the grand scheme of things, with regards to difficulty. And then we have a few others, pieces to attach, we have the controls and so on. Not too crazy. And we have hub screws. Very nice. I love it. You have to go there. Now, let's try that. Wow. Hey. Go. Okay, so truth be told, it's a lot easier when the pilot lines up. Just throwing that out there, as they do. So, and knee pads. Oh, thank God. There. Yeah, so I didn't get those ones lined up perfectly. So I had to break through the actual outer layer. But these ones are spectacularly easy. So, haha! We are learning, we are growing, things are fantabulous. Okay, now, so this is where we have to secure the entire thing. What goes into the triangles? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 8. Interesting. Well, we'll figure it out. Things are happening, everyone. So, first things first, I'm the realist. Also true. I am the realist. Despite what anyone might have thought. Processed, meandered, perceived. Okay, let's go here. Okay, 1. Let's go all the way over there too. And that'll be good. And then we attach everything there. Well, okay. Maybe we are pretty secure, so that's good. I'm going to do those two. You know what? I'm going to do these two instead. I think I'm missing one. So let me do the two center ones, not those two, because that's just a little bit redundant. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then maybe that one. I think I'm going to skip this one. There. Let's do this one. There. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably should have done that middle one. Maybe do 3 here. I'll throw in another one there. Yeah, that's a good idea. That covers. I think that I'm solid. It's much better. There's one screw I need, but that's fine. This has a lot of support underneath it, so I'm not too concerned, but yeah, that's a good idea. Do that. Nothing's moving here. So we have those two. No. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Here. You know what? Let's do that. I can charge. In the meantime, okay, so what I'm going to do is instead just use my laptop camera for the whole thing. That's frustrating, but what are you going to do? All right. I got to charge my camera. I'm not sure why it stopped working, but so the battery's exhausted. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so I was mistaken. I am not missing a screw. There's a place for a screw right in the middle, but that's where the unit goes that secures everything. So I don't believe that's going to be an issue. So let's get back to it now that the camera is working. All right, let's go here. All good. Now we have a snake spot. Okay, the last two screws over here. And we are secure. So that is massive progress, everyone. Massive progress. There. Wait. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to lift this thing by myself. Quite heavy, but all right. We are secure. Okay. Let me go there. Let me go there. All right. So secure these things too. So that goes there. This doodad is going to go right here. It's exciting. And H is just the two. Let's go. So I can stretch it a little bit. And you can all see my beautiful face. Lucky you. So what I'm doing here is I just want to make sure that we both get started. So it's secure. And that way I can make sure it's level and, or not level, but it's lined up properly. Okay. We are good. There. Good. Bread. Okay. Now we have one little piece over there, which goes G. G. It's two screws. Let's get it over there. You know, it's exhausting, but at the same time, very fulfilling. Like it feels good doing everything. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm a weirdo. That's also true. Okay. Here. Which one is this? It's that one. Yes. I believe so. So yeah, Hodo Tools. Top tier purchase. There's no question there. Now where exactly is this battery supposed to go? Okay, so that went there. This should go here. Let's see where it is. Let me see if there's anything else. Gonna go there. Okay. So this is for the cable tray. But I'm not sure where the cable's going to go per se. Right. So let's go. I'll put it right there. So it's supposed to go. It doesn't really line up with anything. Oh, it lines up with that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Tray is done. All right, next. Now, F. So we're putting in the box. It looks like that goes there. Okay. All right, so let's go here. Here is the box. The box. I don't know if I have any more screws. I'm hoping not. Doesn't look like it, so that's a good thing. We might not need the screwdriver anymore. But hey, we'll make sure. Don't want to have any issues. So it looks like this. Goes like that. 1 and 2. Using F and just the Allen key. So that's a good thing. I apologize if I haven't read your comments. My Go-Go Gadget eyeballs are good, not that good. So Ooh. So these are F. And we still need a screwdriver. Why do we need a screwdriver? I don't know. They should be Allen key worthy, but what the heck do I know, you know? Oh, no. Definitely gonna need this. Okay, that starts it. Are you for real? Oh. Hey. Shit. Okay. There you go. Okay. It's secure. I don't have to worry about it now. Okay. Let's see here. That's for power, which is this bad boy. Yes. Connect the cables. That's fine. Good thing is I am almost done, so that is positive, you know. This is a great achievement. Okay, that goes there. Next, we have, let's see, key cables, adapter, motor cable. That's there. Okay, so the motor cables are in my RGB. So these, okay, so Okay. Okay. Not sure why that extension exists, but this bad boy. Okay. Afterward. Tell you, having lost 200 plus pounds, God knows how much I've lost back and forth, but it's a lot easier being able to sit down on the ground and do stuff like this. I'll tell you that much. That is just factual and everything. So, hey, this kind of stuff has always been like I like building stuff, but at the same time I'm like, so you know what? We try to be better daily. I like this. No, it's fine. Okay. Next we have this bad boy. I feel like there's a level of embarrassment too when you can't build stuff yourself. I know I've felt embarrassed when I can't build stuff myself. Sometimes unless I can't do it. Which I think is important to be able to admit, but at the same time does make you feel pretty shitty. Okay, so yeah, so I have that adapter cable. I don't know why I have that adapter cable, but so here goes the DC. Because of that. And this bad boy. Is it that? I think we're good. Okay. Next, we do not need this anymore. There. There. Those are just the instructions. Okay. So we have two more pieces to put on, and they will be with. They just clasp on to that. So this is kind of to manage the cable systems and everything, but realistically, it's okay. It's fine. Everything is reasonable here. So that, how does that attach? Oh. What screws are there? So, these are B and D. So B, I have a ton. D, I still have, oh, these are the other ones from there. Ah! It seems like that's going to be there. Yeah, let's put this here. Wow. Okay. I have this one. Fancy. And then we have this one. So let's just bring it a little closer so I don't have to get up as much because, as I said, I'm lazy. So, hmm. I feel. Hmm. I don't know how the hell this thing works. The instructions are not clear, but you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see here. Okay. No, those are not supposed to even be there at all. So, where did I miss here? Okay, so these come out. No, these are definitely not going there. Okay, those are D. Actually, let me put D back in. Put D back in the D. My name is D. Okay, so okay. So what I missed, what I bypassed over here, was that there are 4 screw ports right here. So that B goes there. And apparently, this just kind of slides in there. And it literally says to squeeze it in, which I'm like, that doesn't seem the right way to do it, but what do I know? I know nothing, you know? I know what I know. I know what I know is nothing. This is true. So. That's it. That's basically what you're supposed to do. Which seems a little bit silly, but there wouldn't be tight, but like I said, I am not the engineer here. This kind of slides just to make sure. That's that. Now, the bigger one is a little more complex. So it's the inner ones, and then D's go on the outside. Okay, so B's go in there, D's go in there. All right, let's see what happens. So, it seems like that. Oh, that might be why it needs the extension. All right. With that, let me go. Wow. Reach for that. I find it very interesting, but so the whole idea was that this one would be like an extender because it has to go on the outside quite a bit distance. So that's fine. And come in from over here and plug it in. Okay, now then so it's got 4 spots that go right there. So how okay, I think power has to go through there. Yeah, the power cord goes through the middle in all kind of link up in that fashion. Okay, let's go first. We'll do. Let's do the diagram. B's go in the middle. And D's go on the outside. Let's do the D's first. Okay. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to go on that side to do those. But in the meantime, I'll put in the B's on this side, so it's kind of quasi-secure. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together, everyone. It's all coming together. Very exciting. The table is almost done. It is glorious. You have no idea. Well, you have some idea. You watch me do it, but still, you know what I mean. Oh, still fat. Ugh. Okay, let's put this away first. So let's go with that. There. The last two screws. Right here. Right. All right. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, let's see. Should we grab that there? Throw this with that. Let's put this bad boy away. That's the cable here. Okay. And of course, this one. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can flip it over. Okay. Let's come here. Should have built it the other way around. That's fine. Okay. I think I might have to take a break before I flip it over, everyone. But next time you guys see it, it will be for a show. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow on Hammered and Cheese at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe wear a black face. That's a good point, Victoria. I'm going to grab one right now and then flip it over myself off camera just in case. Thanks, guys. Bye.